welcome again to another episode. Today we are going to prepare a fritto misto, of fish fritto misto, and for this dish the requirements are some mixed fish or seafood. In this case we are using soft shell crab, calamari which is already cleaned, cut by strip, prawns which is already deveined, shelled and cut by butterfly or by half, some red mullet, some sea bream and sea bass. All of them that are being deboned and cut by strip. As well and this will be a part of the fried fish, which will be used also some semolina flour, lemon juice and parsley. To garnish the dish we are going to prepare also lemon mayo with pesto sauce. To prepare our pesto sauce we simply use some garlic, basil leaves, some pine nuts, salt, pepper and olive oil. As well we are going to fry for garnish our some of the vegetable. Some vegetable like asparagus, I choose some baby marrow, which will have the same process as the fried fish. For garnish also the plate we are going to prepare also some rice chips. These rice chips is better to prepare a couple of days before. I have already some pre-made, but just to show you what will be the process, I will execute the garnish. So now I got my seafood, which will be placed on a mixing bowl. Most of the seafood is being cut equally the same size because it will be a one-way cook. As well my vegetable, a couple of slices of lemon, my lemon juice to marinate the dish, some parsley, pepper, salt, mix well. Then pour on the flour. Once it's ready, I can place back on the same plate. Try to remove the excess of flour. This can be again reused by use a sieve, and this one I will keep on the side. Now for my pesto, I will simply add on a blender a piece of garlic, some olive oil, basil leaves. However, something that is a little bit runny because will be used mainly for our presentation. I'll start with the Blix. I can use also some ice to keep more the color. Maionese. And pine nuts. A blender roll. Once my mayonnaise is ready, I'll keep on the side and pour in a piping bag. She will help me to execute the dish. The color, nice green, smooth. Since this process will take actually a long time to be finished, to have the final result, I will show you just how it's supposed to be done, and I will show you also what will be the final product after the dryness of the chips and how it will work with the oil by frying. So I will place some rice that is already overcooked. The rice should be completely overcooked, okay? So don't use any kind of rice that is al dente. In my case, I use some arborio rice, which is quite expensive. Some black ink. The black ink is taken from a cuttlefish. Most probably I will require actually some water. Basically, I need to check the smoothness of the rice. Should be not thick and not too thick and not too thin. Yeah, this is the result. It's done. The quantity that we are using over here, it's quite a lot. I mean, you can garnish with this. You can say that you can garnish this with this amount, most probably around 20 dish. So this can be also kept on the side because after the dehydration, so the dryness of the chips can stay really long. So after that, I will just keep it under the light if I want to speed the process, or I can keep it also in a low temperature inside the oven, let's say around 60 degrees until the water is being disappeared from the chips. And I will show you now what it will be the result after dry action. So those will be the chips ready done. Now we will start to fry the fish, we will start to fry the garnish, we will start to fry the chips and present the dish. So once the oil is very hot, we start to fry our fish. Along with the garnish. So we'll take most probably around 4 minutes maximum to cook it with very hot oil. Consider the oil we are using for cooking, it's around 160, 180 degrees. Since we are not using any frozen items. Of course, once our fish is nice golden brown, plus also the garnish will be golden brown, we will start to remove from our oil, frying oil, and ready to be used for finishing our plating. Consider also I'm using some absorbent paper, which will remove the extra fat. Now I'm frying my rice crispy. Temperature should be very, very hot. At the finish, I'm going to use also some Maldon salt. Here we go, we are ready for the plating. So now that we have all the elements for preparing our plate, I will show you what we will, I will organize the plating, but just to let you to resume whatever is being used. We use actually to prepare our dish is basil, lemon basil, pesto mayo, the fish and the garnish, which are the vegetable, and the lemon slice, rice crisp. Here we go, now we start. Again, I always prefer a white plate to finish to present my plating, my dish. go. Our presentation is done. I hope you enjoy when you're going to prepare, and buon appetito.